So about a month ago, we received this from the brand for our review, and my husband's been using it since. So we've really liked this product. I like it. I've used it a few times myself. He uses it in the morning and the evening. So I thought I would make an update after he's been using it a while and just talk about some FAQs that I've noticed, answers that I've seen from reading through some information, as well as my opinion on the answers. So first thing, does it feel greasy? No, not at all. It looks like it might, and that was honestly my fear with like a tallow thing, is that it would feel like fatty or something. It does not. It's super smooth. It does not feel greasy. When you first put it on, it almost feels like it might, but then you rub it in and it's really smooth. And when I looked like through a bunch of comments and things also on the listing, which you can also do yourself, about 70% of people said that it felt like smooth and not greasy or oily at all. Dewy was a word that some people used, and I would agree with that. It does kind of leave like a dewy finish on your skin. It feels really nice, actually. Another question is like if there's an odor or a smell, especially when we're looking at like beef products. It's not the smell that I would anticipate, but I really, really like it. So this has a really, really light, like citrusy smell to it, which again, not what you would expect, but I love it. It's not super overpowering, but it's just like really nice and refreshing. They even call this a rejuvenating balm. So I agree with that. I feel like a citrus smell for me really, really helps with that. And yes, this is technically marketed for men, but I think anybody would like it. Another question that I've seen is, does this really help with wrinkles? Because this is meant to help with that. And that's where it starts to vary a little bit. When I look at people's comments, I look through a whole bunch of comments, and I even had some AI help me analyze it honestly. And it looks like about 2/3 of people feel like by the time they're about halfway through with this, they're starting to notice an improvement. So of course that means some people don't. So take it if that's worth it for you. We really like this. My husband's been using it, like I said, for about a month now and really like it. I might be noticing something a little bit. Hard to say. We're both in our lower 40s, so we both have some face that needs a little bit of love sometimes. So this can be good for that. And like I said, about 2/3 of people say that when they're about half done or more, it seems like, that they're starting to notice an improvement, while some don't. So there's that. And then let me see, I have some other questions here. Can you, if you use makeup, again, it's marketed towards men, but women can absolutely use this product. Can you put it under makeup? Yeah. It's not too thick, or like I said, it's not greasy. It feels fine if you put it under makeup at all. So if you wanted to wear makeup over this for whatever reason, you totally could do that. Big question that I notice that comes up a lot is this jar size worth the price? I think yes. So I said he's been using it twice a day for a month, and this is how much like we've used. You don't go through a lot. I've used it a couple times myself too. So my personal opinion is yes. When I look, let me see if other people think so. It seems like some people do and some people don't. It's really like, what do you want to spend your money on? So if you think that that could be worth the cost, it might be. If not, I mean, that's okay. It seems like people are kind of torn on that one. I really think it's, I mean, for the cost, it seems to last. Another question that I saw come up several times was if this is going to get like on your sheets or leave a stain. No, nothing like that. We have not noticed anything, nor in any of the comments that I looked at did we see anything like that at all. And then another one I saw quite a few times is, can you use this as an aftershave? So actually, absolutely yes. And it's actually marketed as, like, if you read through the listing, it actually talks about using this as an aftershave too. So because it's silicone free, it's paraben free, it should feel like really soothing on skin that has been shaved. Though I don't shave my face, I know exactly that feeling, like on my legs when I've put on lotion that has scents in it instead of a meant for aftershave type lotion, how that can suck. And this one does not have anything like that added in. So if you're looking for something that can be used as an aftershave, this can be a really great option. Other people, most of the questions are very similar to like wondering about texture and how it feels on the face, which I kind of talked about already. The only other like thing people hesitate and wonder about that I've noticed is if it's really truly 100% beef tallow. And from both their listing, from the package, from all of my research, it appears that the answer is yes. So I don't have any reason to not believe it is. That's what they're marketing it as. That's what it says on the container. That's what the listing says. So as far as I know, and I don't have a reason to distrust this company, 100% yes, it is. So if you're looking for a good thing, I hope that helps answer some questions about this Forged Skin balm.